We're taking back our land, brothers. The white man stole it, and now he's infighting over it. Is it the French and Brits going at it? Or is it the North and the South? We'll call this the Civil War since I slayed a few northern-looking soldiers. Yep, me again to tell you about another niche game with potential that has already been forgotten. This land is my land is about revenge. Picture someone building a house in your yard or a railroad, goddammit. You'd be pissed. Don't have a yard. Narrow it down to your room. What if multiple families started occupying half your bed and aggressively pursued more? That's when you'd go all Comanche and start castrating pale weenies. I aspire to be like the great warrior, Tecumseh, named after the shooting orgasm. I fell asleep watching a YouTube video about this guy. All I know is he led a strong resistance against the whites. History lesson over. Anyone caught trespassing, I'm gonna fuck him. Now, has anyone actually beaten this game? I started with 3% of my land, fought my way down to 2%, then back to 3 again. Seems harder to keep control of your territory than Mountain Blade. The message here, it was rough for the Native Americans. Our indigenous people struggled to counter genocide these land grabbers. Grab and stab is the most effective method against colonialism. Being that these crackers take bullets like sands, a shotgun does okay if the man has about 500 health. The sniper is pretty decent, not an instant kill for a headshot. Guess I gotta level up my gun skills. So yeah, guns suck. Stealth is the only way. Gotta catch him sleeping in the middle of the night. Yeah, it's a hitman body picker-upper. Poisoning mills is also an option, though I didn't explore that avenue. I was too busy playing Far Cry, overthrowing outposts belonging to people who talk funny. Some are small congregations of whiteys, while other settlements have way too many honkies.
Jesus. There's a lot of fucking dudes. I don't know if I can kill that many guys.
My greatest triumph was at Fort Dugwick. It was there I slaughtered many no-colors and went through their walls like a curious ghost. The usual strategy was to kill a guy, then beeline to the nearest tree line till the heat died down. Game plan switched here to retreating to an enemy building and waiting upstairs for them to come to me. Kept the staircase clean of any bodies as to not raise any suspicion. Interior design be damned. No support beam nor railing would be getting in the way of my vengeance. Bodies will be compiled into a memorial hill.
Don't kill me.
Camping upstairs went on into the night. The grabbing of strange men spilled outside the confines of the cabin. What was supposed to be a one-on-one secret became the talk of the town.
Please, please. I'll take care of it. Reloading. Enemy sighted.
Alerted, those smallpox-spreading cocksuckers still trickled in one at a time as if it were a fight scene where one person beats up multiple attackers.
How's everybody?
If you're gently knocked out, you wake up elsewhere robbed of your inventory. Lost my gear at this huge camp. I'll get my stuff back if I avenge myself against whoever bested me. Which doesn't seem fair to the NPC who worked hard to deplete my health, since they're not given that same opportunity. If they fall, they'll be gone forever. Murder ruins your reputation by making murderous folks aware that there's a Dexter-like serial killer out there hunting them. There are other ways to deal with enemies. Knock them out or intimidate them. Intimidation comes shaman flavored. A bundle of voodoo is taken out and sprinkled on an unconscious, closed-minded individual. It wakes them up, sending their body into a PCP sprint. Being bugged out seems to be the norm around here. Came across a stuck wagon steered by a man who has given up. Ready to grab him, instead I looked inside the wagon. After fighting off the inventory screen, the wagoneer calmly approached me to accept a punch and throat slit. The menu pop-up struck again later. My final knockdown may have been prevented if F to mount and F to loot weren't the same. Looting delayed my horse getaway and got me chewed out by a wolf.
No, come on, these fucking controls are bullshit.
Enough about my plight, y'all want to know about the game's features. Maybe you've noticed by now that interrogation is prevalent. Anyone can be questioned, but not everyone has answers.
Please don't kill me. I can be useful. I'll tell you anything. I don't know anything. Please, you gotta believe me.
You can command soldiers too. Have them follow you to glory or hide to stay alive. They're dumb, fragile minions that usually blow your cover in stealth missions, leaning me towards going alone in this single-player world with multiplayer chat and trading. Can't forget the crafting system. It's there. I constantly picked up parts for firearms thinking I'd become a gunsmith. Wound up being the douche who collects tactical gear but is too fat to join the military. Just enjoy life. Navigation is made easy with a map. Wind and constellations? Useless. It's all in the map. Respectfully, tracking has been made authentic. Put your ear to the ground to detect footsteps. Once someone has been tagged, stand up and you'll still know their every move. If it ain't magic, then these native tribes definitely already have earbuds and GPS. Overall, I try to avoid mixed reviewed games on Steam. Ideally, you want that mostly positive. However, like most games on my wish list, it sat there for years until I noticed a reasonable enough sale. In addition, I was having trouble getting into my Rockstar account at the time, so couldn't play Red Dead. Eventually got my account back after sending Rockstar customer support pictures of my Red Dead receipt, as well as my identifying eternal birthmark. On my land, I'm disappointed I got no tomahawk kills. Gave it 9 hours. No longer is it worth the frustration. Cool premise, not cool gameplay. Yeah, that'll review them.
Run! Run! Horses are living in this house, huh?
Guys,
God damn it.